Simon Kuper is a renowned journalist and author who has spent years studying the intersection of sports and culture. His insights into the world of football are both profound and thought-provoking. Alongside him, Stefan Szymanski, an esteemed economist, has delved deep into the financial and statistical aspects of the sport. Together they co-authored the groundbreaking book, Soccernomics. First published in 2009, Soccernomics has since become a seminal work in the field of sports literature. It offers a fresh perspective on football, challenging many of the traditional beliefs held by fans and experts alike. The book delves into how economics and data analytics can provide a deeper understanding of the game. By examining various metrics and statistics, the authors reveal patterns and trends that are often overlooked. Unlike typical football books that focus on player biographies or match histories, Soccernomics takes a different approach. It uses rigorous data analysis to explain why certain events occur on and off the pitch. For instance, the book explores why some countries consistently produce top-tier football talent while others struggle. It also looks at the financial disparities between clubs and how these impact performance. Football is more than just a game, it's a global phenomenon that evokes strong emotions and opinions. Fans around the world are passionate about their teams and players, often engaging in heated debates. However, Soccernomics stands out because it doesn't rely on subjective opinions. Instead, it focuses on objective facts and data to support its arguments. This scientific approach provides a more accurate picture of the sport. The authors use a variety of data points to test hypotheses about players, teams, and even entire countries. By doing so, they uncover insights that challenge conventional wisdom and offer new ways of thinking about football. Despite its analytical nature, Soccernomics is not just for experts or academics. The book is written in a way that is accessible to a broad audience, making complex ideas easy to understand. The authors use clear language and engaging examples to explain their points, ensuring that readers of all backgrounds can grasp the concepts. Whether you're a diehard football fan or a casual observer, there's something in this book for you. Soccernomics bridges the gap between the love of the game and the science behind it. It offers a unique lens through which to view football, making it a must-read for anyone interested in understanding the beautiful game on a deeper level. Soccernomics has one big idea. It challenges the way we traditionally think about soccer, or football as it's known in many parts of the world. The book dives deep into the data and analytics behind the sport, offering insights that are often overlooked by fans and pundits alike. It says that luck is more important than we think. While skill and strategy are undeniably crucial, the element of chance plays a much larger role than most people are willing to admit. A missed goal by inches or a ball hitting the post can change the outcome of a game, and these moments are often attributed to luck. We often give too much credit to players and managers. When a team wins, we laud the players for their skill and the manager for their tactics. Conversely, when a team loses, we are quick to blame them. However, Soccernomics argues that this perspective is overly simplistic. We think they control more than they do. The reality is that many factors influencing the outcome of a match are beyond their control. Injuries, referee decisions, and even the weather can all play a significant role. The book encourages us to reconsider how we assign credit and blame in the world of soccer. The book uses data to show this. By analyzing vast amounts of statistical information, the authors reveal patterns and trends that challenge conventional wisdom. They use these insights to make a compelling case for a more nuanced understanding of the game. For example, it looks at home advantage. Home teams are often thought to have a significant edge due to the support of their fans. The roar of the crowd, the familiarity with the pitch, and the lack of travel fatigue are all cited as reasons for this advantage. Most people think home teams win because of the crowd. The passionate support from the stands is believed to inspire players to perform better and intimidate the opposition. However, Soccernomics delves deeper into this phenomenon, but the book shows that other factors might be more important. For instance, referee bias can play a role, as officials may subconsciously favor the home team. Additionally, the psychological comfort of being in a familiar environment can also contribute to better performance. The authors also talk about transfers. The transfer market is a major aspect of modern soccer, with clubs spending vast sums of money to acquire top talent. These high-profile moves often dominate headlines and are seen as key to building a successful team. Teams spend a lot of money on players. The belief is that acquiring star players will lead to better results on the pitch. However, Soccernomics presents a different view, backed by data and analysis. But Soccernomics shows that this doesn't always lead to success. The book highlights numerous examples where expensive signings have failed to deliver the expected results. It suggests that the transfer market is often inefficient, and that clubs can make better use of their resources. Sometimes, it's better to find good value players. These are individuals who may not have the same star power, but can offer excellent performance at a fraction of the cost. By focusing on value rather than fame, clubs can build more balanced and effective teams. Soccernomics challenges what we think about football. One example is the hot hand myth. This is the idea that players go on streaks. If a player scores a goal, we think they are more likely to score again. But the book shows that this isn't true. Goals happen more randomly than we think. The authors also talk about penalties. England is famous for losing penalty shootouts. People say it's because of pressure. But Soccernomics says the real reason is bad luck. Football is a global business. Soccernomics looks at the money in the game. It explains why some leagues are richer than others. The English Premier League is very rich. This is because it sells its product well globally. The book also talks about the economics of transfers. It explains why players are so expensive. Soccernomics shows that money doesn't always buy success. Some teams spend a lot and don't win anything. Football is more than just a game. It is part of a country's culture. Soccernomics looks at how culture affects the game. For example, Brazil is known for its flair players. Germany is known for its efficiency. The book explains why these styles have developed. Culture also affects how teams are run. In some countries, clubs are owned by fans. In other countries, they are owned by businesses. This can make a big difference. Case study: the curious case of England's penalty woes. England has a bad record in penalty shootouts. Over the years, this has become a recurring nightmare for the team and its fans. From the World Cup to the European Championships, the story seems to repeat itself. The tension builds, the players step up, and more often than not, the result is heartbreak. They have lost many important games this way. Iconic moments like the 1990 World Cup semi-final against Germany, the 1996 European Championship semi-final, and more recently, the 2018 World Cup semi-final against Croatia, all ended in tears for England. These moments are etched in the memories of fans and players alike. Fans and the media often blame the players for choking under pressure. Headlines scream about missed opportunities and lack of mental toughness. The players are scrutinized, their every move analyzed, and their failures magnified. The weight of national expectation is immense, and the criticism can be harsh. However, Soccernomics offers a different perspective. This groundbreaking book delves into the economics and psychology of soccer, providing insights that challenge conventional wisdom. It suggests that the narrative of England's penalty failures might be more complex than it appears. The authors argue that England's penalty woes are largely due to bad luck. They point out that the margin between success and failure in a penalty shootout is incredibly thin. A shot that hits the post or a goalkeeper's fingertip save can make all the difference. These moments of chance are often beyond the control of the players. They analyze data from numerous shootouts and conclude that the difference between winning and losing often comes down to chance. By examining patterns and statistics, they reveal that luck plays a significant role in the outcome of penalty shootouts. This data-driven approach provides a fresh perspective on the issue. This challenges the popular narrative and encourages readers to question their assumptions about pressure and performance. It suggests that perhaps the players are not as mentally fragile as they are often portrayed. Instead, it highlights the unpredictable nature of the sport and the fine margins that separate victory from defeat. This new understanding invites fans to view the game with a more nuanced perspective, appreciating the complexities and uncertainties that make soccer so captivating. Case study: the rise of the underdog, why smaller nations can compete. Traditional football logic suggests that bigger, wealthier nations should dominate. However, Soccernomics highlights the rise of smaller nations like the Netherlands and Portugal. The authors explain how these countries have used data and innovative approaches to player development to close the gap. They invest in youth academies and focus on technical skills, allowing them to compete with traditional powerhouses. This case study demonstrates that clever strategies and a commitment to development can outweigh financial disadvantages. Soccernomics' lasting impact, a new lens on the sport. Soccernomics changed how people think about football. It showed that data is important. Now many clubs use data analysis. They want to improve their performance. The book also made people think differently about money. It showed that spending a lot doesn't guarantee success. Soccernomics is still relevant today. The game is always changing, but the ideas in the book are still important. Conclusion: still relevant today. Why Soccernomics matters. Soccernomics is a great book for anyone who loves football. It is well written and easy to understand. The authors use data to tell interesting stories. The book helps us see football in a new way. It challenges our assumptions. It shows that the game is more complex than we think. Soccernomics is a must-read for anyone who wants to understand the beautiful game.